Hello there guys, welcome back to the Chelsea Man Football. I hope you are doing alright around the world. This is your match preview. Chelsea, I wanted to say Aston Villa, it's at Chelsea. Chelsea, this is Aston Villa. Tomorrow the Premier League is back. Premier League is back after a long time. It feels like a long time, right? Feels like 5 years ago we haven't played a Premier League. Anyway, that was good. That was good. We got to relax. We got to breathe. You know, breathe. Everything was fine. The pressure was not there. We were just looking at Euros, watching England win against Ukraine. That was good. That was good. Now the pressure is back because the Premier League is here. Chelsea, Aston Villa. We start talking Potter out, Potter in, Potter there, Potter in the pot, everything you know about Potter. If he loses tomorrow, the topic will come back again. The topic was just a little bit there and nobody was talking about it, nobody was speaking about it, but tomorrow everything is gonna be boof. From underground up to the surface, and everybody's gonna be crazy. You know, there is no excuse. Chelsea need to win this game. No excuse. We need to win. If we lose, Aston Villa goes 10th. We go 11th. Need to win. I have to see that. No draw, no lose, only win. If we win 1-0, I don't care. 1-0 is a win. Even if we pack bus, you know, I don't care. We need to win. I don't want to see if we score in the 45 minutes and then come after half time and then we put Gallagher in just to close the gap. I don't want to see that. You know, that's a middle manager Brighton system. You can put words whatever you want. We don't want to see that. Potter confirmed some players in the Chelsea team are not available. Check this out. Graham Potter says Thiago Silva, Cesar Spiriqueta are still not fit for Chelsea. Raheem Sterling and Wesley Fofana are not available for Aston Villa either. Mason Mount is in the squad but won't start. Pulisic is sick. Reece James and Kai Havertz should be available. That's good about Reece James because I was worried about Reece James. That's the one I wanted to talk about because I thought it's out. So if he was out, I wanted to say something, but I won't say it because he's available. Now, Pulisic is the one I have to say something. The guy needs to leave Chelsea. He needs to go. In a transfer, when it opened, Pulisic, the door is open. It needs to go. The guy cannot just be healthy for 3-4 games. He cannot do that. I am very tired of him, man. He cannot be fit 3-4 games. It's every time either sick or injury. Sick, injury, sick. We don't trust you, mate. He has potential. You know, he can play. He can place. He can pass 3-4 defenders. He can do that. But the guy cannot be fit. I don't know what happened, and he's still young. This is what happened. This is what player goes down. The players, you know, injury after injury. We saw that with Joe Cole. If you remember Joe Cole, injuries after injury, the guy disappeared. You know, we stopped seeing Joe Cole. Same thing, Eden Hazard, injury after injury, went to Real Madrid, disappeared. We don't see Eden Hazard anymore. This is what happened. Even Gareth Bale, he was at Real Madrid. Injuries, Gareth Bale just decided to leave Real Madrid. But there were some issues after that. I don't want to discuss. That's a long story. It's a different topic. Hazard is the same thing. You know, injuries after injury, injuries after injuries. Pulisic. I'm not trusting him anymore. He needs to go. You know, somebody needs to buy him. I don't care where he goes. I don't think anything is going to change if he's getting injured like that. So this is what I think. Kai Havertz, Reece James are back from injury. Kai Havertz was very sick. He was feeling sick. But Reece James, he had some mild issue injury, which I don't trust Reece James these days. You see. If he plays tomorrow, the next day we're gonna hear Reece James' injury. He's feeling something in his leg. Now, About Reece James, I come to understand. If he's getting injury over time like that, there's something wrong on his hamstring. It needs operation. It needs a surgery. But like his sister did. His sister, he plays for Chelsea women. He has the same issue and he got the surgery. She's fine. She's playing well in the Chelsea team. And Chelsea yesterday, they won. Chelsea women, talking about them, I forgot. I wanted to do a video about them, but I didn't have time. They won. Penalties, they knocked out Lyon in the Women Champions League and they're in the semi-final with Barcelona. In the semi-final. The women, they're doing fantastic. Very fantastic. Now think if Chelsea beat Real Madrid, the men, and go to the semi-final, it's going to be a history. The women, they're in the semi-final. The men, they're in the semi-final of the Champions League. And we go win it. The women win it. That will be a best season ever. So, congratulations to the Chelsea women for reaching the semi-final of the Champions League. They are doing fantastic. Fantastic, I have to say. I will clap for them. Fantastic. Now, let's go back to the men. I forgot where it was. Where it was? About Reece James, right? Yeah, Reece James. So, as I said, you see after he play this game, you see the next time injury. That's why I said he needs to get a surgery because that injury has been a long time. A long time. And I'm thinking, what about the doctors? What are they doing? You know, the guy gets injuries over time. Put him on surgery so he's fixed properly. He cannot get injured over time. You know, it's crazy. And Real Madrid, they are highs on Reece James. When we played Real Madrid last season at Bernabeu at Real Madrid Stadium, when I saw Karim Benzema asking Reece James his shirt and talking to him, and I am like, that is it. They want Reece James. I knew from that time, and then after that, few months later, we started hearing Real Madrid wants Reece James, blah, 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 blah. Is injury like that? I don't know. I don't know. If that continue, then I will start thinking about that. I will start thinking about that because the injuries cannot stop on the guy. He's a great right back, very good one, but the injuries worries me. So guys, let me know what do you think. Now let's see what Thomas Tuchel said before I give you my lineup. This is gonna be very interesting. Let's start with it. Tuchel on Chelsea. It still hurts. Chelsea was like a family to me. It still hurts. Chelsea was like a family to Thomas Tuchel, and it's true. You know, the fans, us outside the fans, and everybody, you know, who are going to the game, the connection there, together winning the Champions League was very, very good. You know, there was a bond. There was a bond, Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea fans, very strong one, and we built the statue for Thomas Tuchel, you know, in the stadium. Was going around after when the game is about to start. Thomas Tuchel with the picture on it, and he's doing like, yeah, you know, there was a picture like that. And then from that moment, things went down. Now, what happened is this. Thomas Tuchel on getting sacked at Chelsea. It was a shock. The meeting only lasted 3 to 5 minutes. At 8 in the morning, we all thought we were on the right track, had more time to build. We had a good relationship with people there. I still have a lot of friends at Chelsea, and that is not gonna change. So Thomas Tuchel said that in a press conference today. The meeting lasted 3-5 minutes. You are gone, mate. Go. You're not doing well. That was a shock, and that was a very disrespectful one. I am regretting for letting Thomas Tuchel go, to be honest. I have that regression. I don't know what to do anymore. It's done. Nothing we can do. Thomas Tuchel is gone already, and he's a Bayern Munich manager. Congratulations, and I wish him the best. I wish him the best. But if we face each other in the semi-final, then it's a different story. Without wasting time, let's get into the lineup and see what Graham Potter is going to set up the team. Here it is. Keeper Aliza Baraga in the goal. I think it's clear and fine that keeper is now our number one again. He was number two after Edward Mendy performance last season, winning the Champions League, with Thomas Tuchel. Edward Mendy was number one. After the injury, Edward Mendy's finger went horrible bad, and I don't know what happened. He wanted to leave Chelsea, and it feels like he's gonna leave. Edward Mendy feels like he's gonna leave in the transfer window coming, and he's still the great goalkeeper. And I don't understand why Chelsea wanna sell Edward Mendy. Maybe it's him wants to be number one. It may be he wants to leave. Chelsea, they want to keep him, but it's up to him. So let's see what's gonna happen. So Aliza Baraga start in a goal. As we hear, Graham Potter was saying, Wesley Fofana is still hurt, and that's the second player I wanted to talk about. Wesley Fofana. The same thing with Reece James. Those guys, they are good, very good. Wesley Fofana, he came very good, and then injured again. You cannot get injured all the time. This is what I'm saying. Let them go to the scan, let them scan them, let them, surgery, right? Not scan, because they do scan all the time. What am I saying? Surgery. Let them fix themselves with a screwdriver, open the flesh, fix the thing that's struggling in there, fix it. When they just scan them, oh, okay, you should rest, you should recover, and then you come back. That won't work. Open their flesh, start doing something in there so they can be fine. It's so frustrating to see a great defender like Wesley Fofana get an injury after one game. One game he came back and then get injured right away. What is the doctor doing? Be serious, man. So Wesley Fofana is not in a team tomorrow. Chalaba starts. Chalaba, Koulibaly, and Bad Sherry starts. Three on the back. That's a strong defense. I don't care. It's Aston Villa. That is my back three. Bad Sherry, Koulibaly, and Chalaba. In the midfield, Graham Potter confirmed N'Golo Kante is back. N'Golo Kante is back. He's on the bench, and he said in the press conference, we're going to see some minutes N'Golo Kante played, but they're not going to give him full 90 minutes because he just came back from injury. He's catching up the momentum, he's catching up the fire to recover properly. So we'll see N'Golo Kante on the bench, but this is my midfield. Enzo Fernandez and Mateo Kovacic. The partnership there looks very good. Enzo Fernandez, fantastic Enzo Fernandez, and we paid a lot of money on Enzo Fernandez. He's very good. He thinks, and that's very good about the midfielder. When he got the ball on himself, he's looking where everybody is. He's looking if Kai Havertz is running. He's looking if Felix is going that way. He's looking. He just don't pass just like that, like Jorginho was doing. You remember? Enzo Fernandez, I've noticed something. He looks, that assist he gave to Kai Havertz on Everton, that was a beautiful one. He was looking, Kai Havertz running, with the ball, nice finish from Kai Havertz, just like that. That's what we want to see tomorrow. We need to take 3 points and sealed. We need to win. So that is my midfield. Chile on the left back over there and Reece James on the right back. Fantastic. And I want to see Reece James play for 90 minutes without getting injured. I don't want to hear after this game, oh, Reece James, he has injury again and is out for 2 weeks. Like, really, man? We have Real Madrid. And it's not that far away. It's in April. I think on the 18th, right? The first leg in Madrid. Reece James, don't get injury, please. Please, don't get injury. If you get injury, we are done. We are done. Don't get injury. 3-4-3, we have won against Real Madrid before. So please, don't get injured. I mentioned it again. So Reece James starts, and I think this is a strong lineup. Very strong. On top there, Raheem Sterling is still out, sick. Felix starts, and I think I'll put Modric over there. I did not start Kai Havertz, and he was not feeling well. That's Graham Potter said. Kai Havertz is not feeling well. He has illness, but it's fine. For me, I would just put him on the bench. You know, he came from illness. Just put him on the bench. But what I know and what I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking Kai Havertz is going to start tomorrow. Kai Havertz to start tomorrow. Graham Potter is going to put him because Graham Potter and Kai Havertz is like, there's a bond there. There's a big bond. You cannot break it. You cannot break it. But for me, this is what I can do. Madueke showed that he is... he needs to start, you know, when England played against Ukraine, Madueke was fantastic in that game. So please, the guy needs a spot. The guy needs to show what he can do. If he plays bad, then put somebody else. Chelsea says Aston Villa. Let me know in the comments what you think about the lineup. If you have your own lineup, let's discuss it. Put it in the comment and I will love to see it and we can talk about it. But Madueke and Felix, Modric need to start. I have a lot of patience with Modric. A lot. I don't know. It's the first time I have this patience on a player. It's the first time. I just don't know. I don't know. The guy, when I see him play, I feel excited, right, about Modric. So I have a lot of patience. I know a lot of people they're talking about. We spend a lot of money on Modric. We just wasted money. I have a little patience. He's still young, and remember, when we bought Modric, he was not playing. He was playing, but not every game. So Arsenal, they were on him. Chelsea, they came in, they hijacked the deal. We took Modric for so much money, so much. So have a little patience. Everything is gonna come good on Modric. The score prediction, I think Chelsea 2. Maybe 1 or Chelsea 2-1, but I can see Chelsea 2-1 or Chelsea 2-0 against Aston Villa. And we win. 2 points, we take it. This is what I want. I don't want, you know, I'm saying Chelsea 2 and then things twisted. Chelsea lose 2-0 to Aston Villa. That's gonna be... Well, I don't even know what to say, but I'll see you soon. Subscribe to the Chelsea Man Football, hit notification bell so we can still put spices on football. And that'll be very good. I'll see you soon tomorrow. Have a lovely day. God bless.